Now to life on the field and off. He was a Lehigh General long before the school was renamed. He was also a Florida Gator with Steve Spurrier, and he went on to become a record-setting Atlanta Falcon.
After football, he was a sports broadcaster, but was also a federal prison inmate. Now, Jacksonville's own Harmon Wages is also a published author. I sat down with him here in his old hometown to discuss his book about his remarkable life.
Whoa, you never know who you're going to meet at Pine Grove. The legend. How you doing, Tom?
We're going down memory lane, you and me.
Oh, we got a lot of film. A lot of tape.
My longtime friend. We're not going to say old friend, we're going to say longtime friend.
Good to see you.
Harmon Wages and I have known each other for 46 years. We met when we were both covering the 1977 Florida-Georgia game. Our reunion was at Pine Grove Market in Avondale, which used to be his father's market and butcher shop. Harmon titled his autobiography, The Butcher's Boy. He dedicated the book to his adoptive father and mother. They figure prominently in his greatest football memory when he was a Falcon under Coach Norm Van Broecklyn.
Mother called me. She said, your dad's heart is given out. This game that he's coming to against the Saints, December 7th, Pearl Harbor Day, 1969, will be the last game the doctors will allow him to see. So Van Broecklyn found out about this. Mother swears she didn't call him. I think she did. He knew that I'd be playing hard, so he built a game plan around me. I ran for a touchdown. I threw a touchdown pass. And I caught a touchdown pass.
Harmon is one of only a handful of NFL players who have ever done that hat trick.
And then my daddy comes up to me after the game, Tom, son or boy, I didn't know you could do that. Neither did Harmon.
Tell me what you did with the game ball.
Game ball is buried with my father under his right arm out at the Normandy Cemetery in Jacksonville. And I go out there and sit and chat with him all the time.
Fully retired, Harmon now lives in South Carolina. You can tell from his shirt he is still a Falcons fan. He last played for the team in 1973.
How much did you ever make as an NFL player?
My big year was $38,000.
Oh my!
For a whole year.
When you see the gargantuan salaries today, do you ask yourself you were born too soon?
No, I'm happy with where I was born. 46, I'm a war baby. Everything worked out fine. I'm happy.
Part of Harmon's happiness are the people in this picture: Travis, Carly, Eli, Tyler, and Chase. Travis is a son Harmon did not know he had until Travis was 34 years old and reached out to Harmon.
His mother, the bio mother, told Travis on her deathbed that who he thought was his daddy was not, it was me. So Travis called me up, told me the situation, and he and I become friends along with his 3 boys.
Naturally, all 3 boys play football. 19-year-old Eli plays for Stetson in DeLand. 16-year-old Tyler and 14-year-old Chase play for Fletcher in Neptune Beach.
So you're an instant dad and an instant grandfather.
Yeah. They don't put that on the shelf. Instant coffee, instant granddaddy.
Wow.
I know. And we get along good. We get along fine.
Wow.
There is much more to Harmon's story. Tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock, he will tell us how Steve Spurrier almost did not get to kick the field goal that helped Spurrier win the Heisman Trophy. Harmon will also share the darkest days of his life, his federal drug conviction and prison time.
Wow, Tom, what a great life he had. And you said that you've known Harmon for 46 years. How well do you remember your first meeting?
Joy, it was one of the most unforgettable introductions that I've had in my entire life. It was the Friday night before the 1977 Florida-Georgia game, which was memorable in itself since it was a rare Florida victory back in those days. Harmon was covering the game for the Atlanta TV station where he was working. But here is what really made our introduction unforgettable. Harmon was wearing this full-length black mink coat, which he just dug out of the closet to model for me for this picture. His date, Deborah Norville, who you now see here on Channel 4 on Inside Edition, was wearing a matching black full-length mink coat. I can't speak for you, but in all the years that I've lived here, Joy, I just don't see very many mink coats around Jacksonville.
No, no, you don't, and shouldn't.
More tomorrow evening.